What up? It's your man Rance bringing you the QC scene. Now, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not, there are clues we should be aware of in making a relationship as healthy as possible. Love languages gives us all the insight we need. We just have to be open to translating the conversation. I caught up with George Moufarrej, author of the Amazon bestseller Sexual Euphoria, a complete guide for men and women to discuss love languages. George, thanks for joining us today. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
Well, I mean, I'm an idiot when it comes to relationships, so when I heard about your book, I definitely wanted to get some insight about love languages. Now, a lot of people, they might have heard that term, but what exactly does that mean?
Love languages, it's the different ways that a couple communicate with each other, both verbally and non-verbally. And it's used by the couples to show love and affection to each other. It causes more intimacy and affection but between the couple, and it causes more physical and emotional and mental well-being between the couple.
Oh, you said there's verbal and nonverbal ways to communicate with your love language. Can you give me like a little example of each?
Yeah. Verbal communication is like when a person does positive statements about his partner or about their relationship to show that he appreciates his partner and to promote the sense of esteem in his partner, to make his partner feel more important. While nonverbal cues are when a person does um, uh, physical body language expressions. For example, by his smile, his facial expressions, the way he looks, the eye contact, the casual touching in day-to-day activities. Examples of verbal statements are like when a man tells his wife or his girlfriend, "I love you." Another example is when a man or a woman, if a man tells his girlfriend or his wife, I enjoy being with you in the relationship. These are examples of positive statements. Examples of body language are the eye contact. If a person maintains eye contact, the facial expressions, if there's a smile, um, the touching, if it's in a loving and affectionate way.
Is there a negative form of love language as well?
Yeah, when a person is upset with his partner, or if the relationship is going downstream, um, then a person would show his hatred to his partner by showing the opposite of love language. He would show hatred, and a person would do that verbally by telling his partner this relationship isn't working out, or we just can't get along, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're negative statements. Um, Negative body language would be like a person would be angry, he'd have a frown, he wouldn't be smiling. The way he talked would be in an angry way, his voice would be loud, showing that he's irritated with his partner.
Nah. All right, well, let's focus on the positive then. Does it matter if people have different love languages?
Yeah, it does matter. Usually, there are five main love languages. The first one is the positive statements, positive affirmations, which we talked about. The second one was the body language, which we talked about. Another way was when when the both people show each other physical affection that is of a sexual nature, like hugging, kissing, French kissing, cuddling, and sexual intercourse. The fourth form of body language is when the couple spends time together, and during that time to talk about everything in their life that makes them close and intimate. And the fifth form of body language is how the couple behaves with each other. and the way they behave with each other affects the relationship, whether the relationship is a pleasant relationship or an unpleasant one. So going back to your question, if a person's love language affects his relationship with his partner, yes, it definitely does so, because every person has like a certain love language that he likes to receive. And if that person doesn't receive that form of love language from his partner, then he will feel a void and emptiness in the relationship. And that's one reason why many relationships problems arise in them, and sometimes they end because the person isn't receiving the love language that he's craving.
Uh, well, on that note, do the love languages have to perfectly mesh to have a great relationship, or can there be some different conflicts or within each other's languages?
Um, uh, what a person gives out, the love language that a person gives, has to be what the other person wants to receive. Both people don't have to give out the same love language, but uh, the love language that the person receives has to be what he wants, what he subconsciously wants. And the way a person could tell what his partner's love language is by seeing the love language that his partner gives him. Usually, the love language that a person expresses to his partner is the love language that he likes to receive. For example, if a woman likes to show physical affection to her partner, that's probably the love language that she likes to receive. So her boyfriend or her husband should be showing her physical affection so that she won't feel a void and emptiness. On the other hand, um, the woman should observe what love language the man usually gives her, and that's probably the love language that he likes to receive. And to be on the safe side, a person could ask his partner, "What do you like? Do you like positive statements, compliments? Do you like spending time together? Do you like uh, uh, physical affection of a sexual nature?" That's another way that a person could determine what love language his partner likes to receive. So the important thing is that the person gives his partner the love language that his partner wants. That's the main thing.
So, people need, I mean, sure, we should be observant, but if we really want to get clued in, just ask.
Yeah, that's a good way. And usually, a person can change the love language that he gives his partner.
Hmm.
Doesn't affect him, but a person usually cannot change the love language that he likes to receive because it's like an innate thing, an inborn thing.
Oh, so if this is how I like to receive it, this is pretty much part of my person, but I can change what I give to you. So, like, say I'm with this partner likes physical attraction, but then our time ends, I move to the next one. This one likes compliments, so I should adapt to the situation.
Yeah, that's true. But you could ask your partner for her to give you the love language that you crave. That way you feel satisfied in the relationship.
And which love languages work best together?
It doesn't matter. It's just that the partner is receiving what he needs.
So it's just all about love. Just be open and loving.
Yeah,
and and then we should be able to reach that sexual euphoria.
yeah, that's true.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us. If people want to find out more about your book or about some of the things that you focus on when it comes to relationships, where can people find you in social media?
There's a website, the sexualeuphoriaguide.com. Also, if you look under the book title Sexual Euphoria on Google, there's a bunch of articles that have been written about stuff I said and about the book.
Awesome. Well, thank you for spending some time with us, and I'm definitely going to try to do some studying up so maybe I can apply these lessons in my own life.
Thank you very much for having me on the show. It was a pleasure.
All right. Well, we will talk to you soon. Take care.
Okay, thank you. Bye.